The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for D'Angelo Russell.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Star players move around more than ever, it seems, but guys like Damian Lillard are emulating legends like Dirk Nowitzki, who stayed put in Dallas his whole career. Dame said, "I'm not loyal to a fault. I'm loyal to the person that I am. I want this city to feel what it's like winning the championship after such a long time." Kevin?
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Giles is out there with Norman Powell, and it's Nurkic in at the center. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Towns. Taurean Prince is out there with Edwards. Then it's Patrick Beverley, and it's Russell in at the shooting guard position. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Pass to Edwards. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Lillard misses. Beverley with the ball. Down low, here's Edwards. He's good with the little jumper in close.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverley trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now the pass to Lillard. Pass to Giles. Six on the shot clock. Feeds it to McCollum. Nurkic, the pass to McCollum. Over Russell. They get it again. Nurkic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns.
Nurkic with the pump fake does a good job fooling the defender that time.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Nurkic is a double-double machine every night. There's not a lot of teams right now that are equipped on their roster to handle the kind of size that Nurkic can bring.
And both free throws good for Nurkic. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Minnesota with the ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
First free throw is good.
It always has this feeling that Taurean Prince is DeMarre Carroll 2.0 for this club. Good size, big frame, capable defender, but each year taking some strides on the offensive end to become more and more dangerous.
Good on both. And so just over a minute and a half played. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Lillard, and he makes that one.
Well, the defense sinking and filling the lane, but Lillard stops short and floats one over the top.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And now Portland on the break. Lillard with the ball.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Towns. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's Beverly missing. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Clock at 6. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I feel like Beverly plays sort of this out of control chaos game, and it gets the defense to get sloppy. They did so there.
That's good from Beverly. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Now here's Powell. He had 19 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Over to the left wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
McCollum against Russell. Pass to Lillard. Over Beverly. Here's Nurkic. That shot is off. Towns with the defensive effort. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards, that's good.
Well, that's a nice dime from Patrick Beverly there, distributing the ball from the point guard position.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. 4-point game. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Man, felt like they probably would have won if they weren't saddled with all that foul trouble. They had to piece together some makeshift lineups late in that game. That might have cost them.
great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Beverly against Lillard. Fires for three. The Trailblazers rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's Giles missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the basket by Minnesota. Lillard against Beverly. Can they get it? Lillard again missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he's big enough, and I think he's strong enough to take that kind of contact and make it an and-one. Russell with a nice play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Robert Covington's checked in for Norman Powell. Free throw good, Russell.
I think a lot of people are surprised that D'Angelo Russell has been able to step up and put in this kind of point production, because coming out of college, it was all thoughts around his playmaking ability.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McCollum. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Damian Lillard. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 36, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And here's McCollum for three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Russell no luck. Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard looking around. Kicks to McCollum. Shot clock at 3. With the teardrop.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Nurkic after the basket by Minnesota.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
Some changes for Minnesota. Beasley's checked in for Russell. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Zeller, he's checked in for Portland. Monday Hollis Jefferson comes in for Giles. And Lillard throws it down.
Love the patience
from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big man who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's McLaughlin. It's Beasley on the wing. Towns trying to get open. No good from Beasley. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Hollis Jefferson from outside off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Now here's Edwards. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Memphis. Here's Beasley. Goes back up. And Towns finishes inside. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The feed now to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Passes it to Towns. Beasley outside. Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one's good. Towns.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, trailing by 13. The pass to McCollum. From the high post. Tries again. Shot by Zeller, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Hollis Jefferson kicks to Lillard. Beasley with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Edwards with the stuff.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's McCollum. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Beasley against McCollum. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Prince's shot is good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's McCollum. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And a deep three from Lillard. The rebound by Prince.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Ed Davis is checked in for Edwards. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. And Okogie subbed in for Beasley. And here's McCollum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And how about that exhale there. Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's McLaughlin. Inside, here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Trailblazers shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
A testament to the savvy of McCollum. The defender bites on his subtle move, then is left with no choice but to foul him.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, McCollum. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
The 2013 draft comes up, and the 10th pick is announced as C.J. McCollum out of Lehigh. And a lot of people said, who is this guy? Not a lot of people say that now. Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. Hollis Jefferson with it. 6 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Simons. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside, Towns. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Towns has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Raptors. McCollum right side. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Timberwolves leading by 12. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Passes to Towns. Here's McLaughlin. Misses off the left iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Drains the three-pointer.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, you know, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. You know, it's good old-fashioned basketball. You know, it's all a part of the game. We're both trying to win, and that's what people want to see. Hard-nosed, edgy basketball.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Minnesota, Davis is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's McDaniels, and it's McLaughlin in at the point guard. Here's Simons after Ed Davis's score. There's the lob to the hoop, and Jones slams it in.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, or Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Simons. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Jones for three. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And Jones sends it back, and he recovers it. The pass to Simons. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Okogie. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Nurkic with the steal. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Giles. Powell, no one around him. Portland, no good that time either.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
You know, they may not admit it, but I'm guessing they're happy to see this schedule that's directly in front of them. Haven't been getting victories here of late, and this provides a great opportunity to stop that trend.
And the first one at the line is good. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Towns. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's Simons. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And a moment here to check out some numbers for Nurkic. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 8th in blocks, 16th in shooting percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. He gets that one.
Well, Nurkic is so big, does a great job, and fends off the defense on his way to the score.
Outside, Russell. He kicks to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Simons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here is Davis. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Okogie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Here's Simons. He has 5. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Giles. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Russell against Powell. The drive by Russell. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Trailblazers trail by 12. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Minnesota making some changes. Edwards comes in for Ed Davis. And it's Malik Beasley in for Josh Okogie. Robert Covington's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard comes in for Anthony Simons. Now Lillard. He's got 10. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Powell with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And rebounded by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards leading the charge. And that one's good. Beverly.
You can't play too far off of Patrick Beverly, or this can happen.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors in Toronto. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. No good from Beasley. Trailblazers trail by 14. That's a 2 from Lillard. Releases from the wing and drills it. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
Well, he's capable of lighting a fuse and putting on a fireworks show. He'll do it in any building. Tonight he's got it going.
Outside, Russell. Over to the wing. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Minnesota with it. 5 to shoot. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside and finds an angle.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Taurean Prince comes in for Patrick Beverly. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Portland. Nurkic finds Powell. Portland moving the ball around. Got a piece of it. Out to the wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. They get it back and finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Lets a floater go. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
Pass to Towns. From downtown. Not going to go that time. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Minnesota. Portland also making some changes. Cody Zeller's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Powell. Trailblazers trail by 10. The pass to McCollum. The three. Made that one only his fourth of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Well, the shot starts with a good, strong base. That gives McCollum the foundation to hit shots well behind the arc.
Here's McLaughlin. Beasley, the pass to McLaughlin. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Here is Lillard. He's got 14. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Timberwolves leading by 6. McLaughlin, the pass to Beasley. outside, Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's McLaughlin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And he knocks down the first one. Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Hollis Jefferson kicks to McCullough. Pass to Zeller. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard finds Zeller. There's the lob to Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's McLaughlin. Beasley outside. Passes it to Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. Buries it from three-point range. McLaughlin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
Now the pass to Towns, and Towns throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Lillard fires away from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Lillard's got 23.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Lillard. Here's Towns, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends, and he has not disappointed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Davis comes in for Edwards, and Okogie subbed in for Malik Beasley. And so he hits both.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Lillard from outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Okogie, the pass to McLaughlin. To the wing right side. Prince outside. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. And it's Portland the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Lillard, and Towns throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
McCollum fires from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. It was all Anthony Edwards all the time in the first quarter. He had 16 points, and at Kentucky, Coach Calipari famously forbid Karl Anthony Towns to shoot three-pointers. Kenny, you look at how Towns shoots in the NBA, and maybe Coach Cal regrets that decision.
Well, I think Cal wanted him to demonstrate that he could dominate inside, but this guy has the ability to shoot the three. He was the #1 pick overall, but I would have let him shoot the threes in Kentucky.
And Kenny, I agree with you, because growing up, he patterned his game after Kevin Durant. He's got big man body, but he likes to play that wing.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They're leading by 8. Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Giles, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, fearless move by Russell, just challenging the defense, going right to the heart.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Now Lillard. Giles kicks to Lillard. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lillard's got 26 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now, here is Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Towns. And they're able to recover. Powell, that's good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. Rebounded by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Powell. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Kicks it out to McCollum. High arcing shot. Giles, that's good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. McCollum against Russell. Good D by McCollum. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 5 here tonight. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Russell. Good D by McCollum. Towns dishes to Russell. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of the first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. McCollum against Russell. McCollum outside. Lillard from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Now this is huge. If Beverly's out there and is behind the arc knocking them down, the offense is going to crank up.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverly rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverly is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him.
The Trailblazers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Throw good, McCollum. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Let's do Edwards. Outside, Russell for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And it's blocked by Towns. To the left wing. Beverly wide open. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's McCollum for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Beverly. 8 points for him. Towns kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beverly. Nurkic with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Minnesota making a switch here. Beasley's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Now here's Lillard, and he has 28 points for the game. And here's McCollum for 3. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Here's Zeller. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
McCollum against Russell. Towns, the pass to Beverly. Beasley for 3. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got his 6th rebound on the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Ed Davis is checked in for the Timberwolves. Okogie comes in for Patrick Beverly. Portland also making some changes. Robert Covington's checked in for Harry Giles. And it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson in for Lillard. This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Passes it to McCollum. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Russell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Timberwolves trail. Beasley up top. He is guarded by McCollum. And finished off by Davis.
Nice finish off the pick and roll by Davis, using his length and athleticism to full advantage.
Here's Simons. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Now McCollum beyond the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. McCollum's got 14 points now in the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Russell dishes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Blazers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Davis. Edwards against Covington. Pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
And the technical free throw is good. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Down low. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Russell gets it to go.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
And for Portland, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And Covington maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 16. They now take the lead. Russell's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, that's nice coordination, as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Here's Simons. Passes it to Zeller. McCollum against Russell. Now here's McCollum. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Zeller. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Minnesota in the lead. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Russell. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Simons. 10 points for him. He feeds it to Zeller. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Zeller's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Beasley, the pass to Davis, and finished off by Davis.
The go-go gadget arms of Davis allows him to dunk from anywhere within a few feet of the basket.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And good that time. Hollis Jefferson's got his first basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Okogie, the pass to McLaughlin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beats it. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Okogie. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Simons. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Count it. Hollis Jefferson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Here's a Okogie. Zeller grabs the board. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. Powell, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard comes in for Anthony Simons. And it's Jones with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers, trailing by 2. The game now all time. Zeller's got 6. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Lillard. Over in the corner, Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Robert Covington picks one up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for Derek Jones. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Lillard with it, and he has 28 points for the game. Powell, the pass to Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's McLaughlin. He's got 6. And yes, it's good. McLaughlin's got 8 points.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Portland trailing here. Passes it to Lillard. Kept alive. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Banked in off the glass. McLaughlin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
30 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pass to Powell. Covington with it from the arc. But they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Lillard, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here's Beasley. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Minnesota. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. Terry Stotts had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Right now, we're making the hustle play. You getting back and getting a stop. You on the boards, all right? Those energy plays are what got us back. And then we make shots. Keep being aggressive, all right?
Well, and guys like Coach Stotts love seeing hard work, Greg, really encouraging his guys now.
And he should. I mean, they've been hustling out there and finally being rewarded for their effort.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Patrick Beverley. Edwards is out there with Towns. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Pass to Beasley. Kicks it to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Lillard against Beverly. Lillard dishes to Nurkic.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Free throw good. Nurkic. And he makes both free throws. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Beasley. Outside, Towns. Prince outside. Shoots over Covington. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
The three-pointer, no good. Beverly, the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Chalk up 2 there. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Towns, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Robert Covington. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Over Edwards. Here's Giles. And the rejection by Towns. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Beverly, the pass to Edwards. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Shoots the 3. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Lillard. Three-pointer. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You look at Towns. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 38 points.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
And Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Trailblazers trail by 6. McCollum outside, and there's the pass to Powell. Here's Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2. 40 points for Damian Lillard.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
To the middle. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. To the inside. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, that's an exclamation point right there. Lillard is a natural-born finisher.
And here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now McCollum. Dishes it to Lillard. Powell kicks to Lillard. Here's Giles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for him.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
So he gets them both. Timberwolves leading by 4. That's tipped. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Here's Lillard, and the rejection by Towns. Lillard against Beverly. Lillard comes with the double team. Prince kicks to Edwards. Pass to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Bucket is good. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Lillard outside. Back to McCollum. It's Nurkic, top of the key. 5 on the clock, and the rejection by Towns. Here's Beverly. And a wide open look for McCollum, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McCollum's got 16 here in the second half. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Towns. Prince, right side. That one falls.
Well, when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
McCollum with the ball. Releases from 15. They grab their own miss. Prince wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Now, here's Lillard. The dish now to McCollum. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beverly looking around. To the paint. Here's Prince. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, he has good size at his position, and Taurean Prince, even though traffic around him doesn't speed him up. Nice shot there.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. They need this. He doesn't hit that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. The drive by Russell. And the layup is good. Russell's got 26.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Trailblazers trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. The shot by Powell, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic getting up there and weighting that rim.
Minnesota leading by 13. And here's Russell to the paint. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Now Lillard. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Here's Giles. And the rejection by Towns. Down low, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's McCollum. Lillard from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Russell with it. Prince outside. Left side, Towns. And he overshot that one, missing. Trailblazers shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Powell, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Beverly, the pass to Prince. Back to Beverly. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's McCollum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one is on Towns. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
that's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. And then for the Trailblazers, Little. He's checked in for Giles. McLemore has come in for Norman Powell. And it's Moutier in for Damian Lillard.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
From deep, McLemore. They get it again. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Noel. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.